Transition wash. What is that? Why do you need it? And why is it so important to watercolor? Well, let me help you with that. So a transition wash is 1 and 2 washes. It's your color adding water, so you're transitioning from a color into water, so it lightens. Or color to color. Picture like the sunset. You're going to add blue and you're going to switch to red to get that blue to purple really prettiness. So we're going to do the first one, color to water, which is great for a sky. So sky is always darker on top, and it gets lighter as you reach the horizon. So dark blue, and you're going to add water, which lightens your color, which is how you get your sky, or called a transition wash. So let me show you how to do that. So bounce over there. Supplies. You need clean water, you need your paint, you need a bigger brush because you're doing a bigger area. I'm using a 14. You also need to elevate your paper. Put something underneath it so the top's a little bit higher than the bottom, so gravity will help you move the paint from top to bottom. Next, you need to make enough of that color to cover about half the paper. So I'm using a little white dish, and I'm just going to make enough paint to cover the area. I'm also going to use a spray bottle. It adds water a lot quicker because I don't want to dirty my clean water. So I did dip in once to get it going, but I'm not putting my brush back in, which is why I switched to the spray bottle. So watercolor brush is very handy because it holds a lot of liquid. You want to start the top of your paper, really load that brush up, and you're going to make a solid pass. So you can kind of see this bead of color forming on the bottom of the color. I call that the drip. You need a solid drip. You're going to be moving that drip of paint from the top to the bottom. So once you get enough paint, you're going to switch to water. When you put your brush into water, do not swish it, do not clean it. You can lightly rub the edge on the container, but barely. So your trick is you don't want to clean it because you don't want to get that blue out of your brush. You just want to slowly add the water to your brush. That will help with the transition. So as I'm adding the water, I'm moving that drip from the top of the paper down. Do not go back up. You're just going to keep moving that paint down while you're slowly adding water to that mix. So you're going from a heavy blue drip to a slowly watered down drip, and that's how you're getting that transition. And you had the paper elevated, so gravity is your friend, helping that paint go downwards. Now fast forward to the end, so hold on. Remember, as you're working down, do not add more paint, you're just adding water to get that transition. When you reach the end, you are going to dry your brush off and lightly run it along that drip just to lightly soak it up. And you are done. Do not touch this, do not go back up, just leave it to dry. Now you have a nice sky. I hope you found this video helpful. I'm going to be making a video right after this that will tell you how to take a transition wash, which you just did. Thank you, you did it, you accomplished it, you tried. But how to turn that in and add clouds. So you're going to do the same wash, but we're just going to add clouds this time. So if you like my video, please like, follow, and comment. I will appreciate any feedback you have. Thank you.